Hey everyone, Steph here with Tiny Finds Treasures. I am on my way home from work in downtown Chicago, so I'm stopping at what I think is the best Goodwill in Chicago. This is the one on the corner of Addison and Spalding in Avondale. I have been here once and they over-delivered. I will link that video below. Be sure to check it out if you haven't yet, but let's see if we can find anything today. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm actually on a time crunch because my twins have a doctor's appointment. So I've got about 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna beeline it to the houseware section and home goods and cross our fingers we find something to take home. Last time I was here, it was like the third week they were open. So we'll see how it measures up now. Oh brother, what is this? Bulbasaur kit. My son loves Pokemon. Is it like a costume here? Oh no, it's a backpack. For $5 I'm gonna pass, but last time I was here, he left with a Squirtle. I've never heard of this gal, but apparently she's into sewing, especially vintage casual. Thought about getting it for my mom. Where are we at? 3. I'll pass, but I bet it's pretty neat in there. My guess is this is a poker kit. Grill kit. I was wrong. We got a lot of Santas up in here. A lot of Santas. Okay, now don't yell at me because I know everybody is seemingly over Christmas. However, I still love Christmas, and these stocking holders are adorable. I mean, if this were last year, I would have picked these up, but I don't need them because I actually did get a gingerbread house vintage one from Goodwill, but call me crazy. I like those guys. They're in rough shape, so I am gonna pass. And this one has been glued, but not bad. A blue Santa. Now that's a new fit. I'm kind of digging it. Something different. Now for those of you who aren't in the Chicagoland area, our Goodwills have done away with the 50% off color. That's why I'm not showing you or telling you about a 50% color, because they don't exist anymore. For our area, at least, for our area. These are paper mache little trays. I actually sold some vintage ones made in Japan a couple weeks ago in my Etsy shop, Tiny Finds Treasures. Didn't know about them until I found the last ones. Really cool. Have I just spotted the cutest little rocking chair ever? I think I have, but I can't get it out of there and it's broken. I've seen a lot of other resellers get this kind of brutalist type of iron candle holder, or even some of these, but I'm just not into them. They just don't excite me, so I'm going to pass. Okay, so I actually looked this up, and there is one listed on eBay for $75 plus $15 shipping. However, you guys would be very proud of me because I looked up comps for actually what's sold, and I'm not finding anything staggeringly wonderful. This is probably a good get at $4, but I am gonna pass on it. These caught my eye because I've never seen them before, and they're actually liquor bottles, liquor decanters with a political note on them with the donkey, the elephant, and then this other one. They're on Etsy, but I couldn't find any that sold, and I just don't think I'd get a return, really, especially with shipping. They're $5 a piece as well, but I learned something new today about these guys. My plant and garden people, hear me out. These bags of mixes of different dirt, they have like organic cactus mix like this one, which is for succulents. They have regular potting soil, etc. These are usually pretty expensive. $4 is not bad. I had it in my cart because I was gonna get it. I think I'm gonna put it back, which means I've got an empty cart. I could definitely fill some pots up that I have that are empty, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it anytime soon. So I'll leave it for someone who can use it immediately. I have a tiny bit of time left, so I'm just gonna stroll through some clothing and pass some shoes and see if I get lucky. I actually do like these old Nikes, which I think might be real vintage. But they're kind of beat up. And would I wear them that much? Probably not, especially for 8. You know, your girl has to go through the flannels. Some of these are actually pretty good. I already looked at some of these. And this one's an old Wrangler. This Outdoor Exchange is pretty good. But I don't love it. I found another Wrangler 2X big man. My husband happens to be a pretty big guy, but he told me not to get any more flannels. And this is a pearl snap. I grew up in the country, y'all. I love a pearl snap. $7. I want to get it for him so badly, but I know he'll say, thanks, honey, but I really don't need any more flannels. So if you're a pearl snap person, or your man is, or woman, or whoever, come get this, because I'm gonna pass, unfortunately. Look at these colors, they're my fave. I'm not gonna lie, this one hurts a little bit. Growing up near Notre Dame, if you watched that national championship game. Ouch. Some of these corduroy shirts that are vintage, I kind of want to get and cut up and then reuse them on jeans. My mom likes to redo jeans like that, but I just can't bring myself to pay $8 to do that. Okay, so I guess I found something for my dad in Florida. Nice short sleeve shirt for him. This brand, Rue St. Patrick, sells for about $58 for their short sleeves. And he needs more nice ones that are still light, so I guess I'll send that to him. And I did find a flannel for me. I've never seen one with these different fabrics on it, and I do like it. This is heavier, so it'll be good for gardening when I'm out in the garden. But I also just like to wear flannels now. However, I don't have one where it's these different type of flannels all put together. So I guess that's a win. $8. I mean, this is it so far, guys. If I really wanted to, I could get this Pikachu robe for my son, who would probably like it. He's 4 and it'd fit him, but I'm not going to. Some days I guess you just come up a little more empty-handed than others, right? I went back and double-checked these shoes. They're not vintage. 11/30, 21, 10/1, 21. I did find an old JCPenney. This is definitely vintage, with amazing colors. It's a zip up. I love the red, yellow, and blue, and white. But it's not my size. You can tell it's old because the way the fabric feels. I do love these colors. I wonder if we could do something with it, or if my mom would want it just as it is. The striping is just so good. It's so good. I put it back because I'm just not sure what I would do with it because it doesn't fit, but somebody come get this because it's totally groovy. Okay, so I guess it wasn't a total fail because I did leave with those 2 shirts, that flannel for me and that nice short sleeve men's shirt from my dad. So my dad's gonna be looking snazzy. But doesn't it make you want to go back to some different ones and just like find a really banging item? I think I need to be better about, if I don't find something out of this world, it's okay. Don't just buy something just to buy something. Like, make sure you really want it. There was a couple things in there, like that yellow old vintage zip-up jacket. I don't need it, so I shouldn't spend the money on it, right? But man, you just want to get a home run, you know? I'm sure you know. I'm back that same day, several hours later. I decided to stop at the Northbrook Goodwill and try my hand at another thrift trip. I'm feeling like I can find a little more than I found this morning, and I've got a time allowance. I can look thoroughly. So let's go see if I can find something in here. FYI, this video is definitely not sponsored by anyone, but there is a Culver's literally in the same parking lot. The cheese curds, top-notch snack for thrifting with some ranch. I'm just saying, it's there for the taking. Let's go. Wait, this is the first thing I'm seeing. Grandma's old quilts may be tattered and torn, but they were stitched with love the day I was born. Are you kidding me? I'm so sentimental. If this was in my family, I could never give it up, but I get it. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of things. This is really interesting. Take a closer look at this. I really like this part of it, but obviously it's not a finished piece and I just don't have time for a project. So not for me, but this was $5. What is this on this cart? I don't think oh, there we go. Oh. I was very close to putting this in my cart, but it's actually pretty beat up. There's some stuff there and on the sides. Even though the inside is fairly nice, just dusty, a nice velvet. $3. Really close one here, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna look at this pillow for sewing. It's too plush. I thought it was a little more of a strict corduroy, but not quite. Well, this is the sweetest, what looks like a baby blanket. I actually really like the colors, like a robin's egg blue and a yellow. I wonder how big this is. This would be very fun to potentially repurpose. But I do feel bad because I think somebody really made this. And another one. This one's really well made as well. I think I'm too sentimental sometimes. I just can't give up things that people made for me, but I guess I still have time to stow away stuff in my house for a few more decades, God willing. This one is at $6. I really like it, but I just don't know that I could pull off repurposing it. So I think I'm gonna leave it for someone to use as a blanket. Okay, what do we have here? $1.99. Looks like a nice set. I'm not feeling excited. I'm trying to buy better things that I can get a bigger return on if I'm gonna put time in to ship them. So I'm gonna pass on that. What is down here? Italy. Kind of pretty, but I don't know that I could get that much back for it. I'm on the fence. I'm gonna put it in my cart for now. I think I like this better. It was right above where I found the one I just showed you, and this is made in Italy. So I really like that. Ooh, little beat up on the bottom. Oh no, dang it. But I do really like it. I think the colors and the simplicity of it is great. I'm gonna give this one oh no. Never mind. It's got a bigger crack right there. Oh, that was so close to being what I think was pretty good. Yeah, there's nicks out of it everywhere. Over here too. That is a bummer. If it was in good condition, I would get that. It's priced at $6.99. This jar is pretty neat. It has munchies on it, but there's a big thing of glass taken out of that one. Otherwise, That might be a good seller. I don't know for sure, but kind of clever. I think that's definitely a real vintage piece though. I spotted another Italian tray. I'm proud of myself because I looked at the front of this and thought, I think that might be Italian. However, $12.99. I don't know about that. I looked it up and the comps aren't great, and also I'm just, again, not feeling anything inside from it. So I need to feel a spark from something here. I just caught this out of the corner of my eye. Is that one in better shape? Let's back up here. Let's back up here and inspect this. Okay, well, clearly it's dirty, but I think that part I can get out. There is some crazing on it, but that doesn't bother me. That just shows its age, in my opinion. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Crazing, from what I understand, usually is from over time when a piece ages, correct? $5, that's good. Please have no chips. Oh, there's a chip right there. Man, I looked it up just in case, and I'm not really seeing much margin. So close to a good piece though, but that chip, definitely I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna pass. Right here above it is stunning. Wow. Look at that. But 15, no. No. Here's two pieces that I think are handmade pottery. This, I believe, is a coffee cup, like a flat, really large coffee cup. $4. Again, I'm just not feeling a flame light inside of me, you know what I'm saying? Same for that. Struggle bus day. Struggle bus. If I had a booth space or a place in a vintage market, I would get this and maybe price it for $22 to $24, but I just don't have that, and it's a lot of time to put it on Etsy. I think someone donated all their kitchen platters here, so I want to go through this. Particularly this mauve set is looking pretty appealing to me. Ooh, that's a Pyrex. A little dirty though. I'm gonna look into these. Well, check it out. I was fooled. However, this is a Pyrex, but some of the detailing is faded. And this is a Pyrex as well. I might look up the yellow, but I'm not sure there's anything there.
And I'm home. The good news is I did not leave empty-handed. Apologies, my camera died when I was in the store, but I did not find anything to resell. I ended up putting that Italian tray back, but I thought, let me just peruse the clothing section, and I did. But you know who the real winner of today's thrifting trip to Goodwill was? My father. Good old dad won big today. Let me preface that my father is probably the most frugal human being I know. And the most, what's the word? Old-fashioned is not quite right, but stubborn with no desire to get updated things or learn new things. For example, he got his first cell phone maybe 5 years ago, which I feel like for this day and age, pretty late in the game, but I'm not joshing it. I think there's advantages to being that way for sure. I'm very grateful for lessons he's taught me. Being frugal, putting your money in the bank. You can imagine how he feels about me being a vintage reseller, or trying to be. Get all that blank out of your house. Anyway, point being, he doesn't buy things for himself. All of his clothes are very old, which I love. My niece and I steal his flannels all the time, but he was wearing flannels before flannels were cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why I love flannels. I really never thought about it. So anyways, we can update his wardrobe just a teeny bit, and not in like update with everything that's hot or in, because I'm not even necessarily hot or in, but with some new things to have more variety in his closet and things that aren't falling apart. This man takes old blue jeans and turns them into denim shorts to wear out into the garden. I mean, I'm here for that. Talk about recycling. So good old dad, you saw this, got that at the first store. And then I hit the LL Bean jackpot. Some nice, heavy flannels. And I think these are older LL Bean because of the wear on it. And it's not like a bad wear, but there's just a little bit of pilling that doesn't bother me and for sure won't bother him. They're made well because they're really constructed well. Green and blue checkered and green and blue with red. Both I think he's gonna really like. Green is his favorite color, so I think this should be both functional because it's warm and he likes flannels anyways, and green's his favorite color, so why not? I forgot I got him this. My husband wears shirts like this all the time. This is like a Columbia, really lightweight, what do they call it when you can sweat through it and it's not uncomfortable? And this also has sun protection on it. So this is a Columbia dry fit. Dry fit is the word I'm looking for. Shirt, and this will work really nicely for him because, like I said, it has sun protection, it is lightweight, and it's his size. And it reminds me of my husband's. So now my dad can be twinnies with my husband. How many shirts did dad get? 2, 3, 4. He'll be set for the next 15 years. Not kidding, he'll tell me not to buy him one more thing, but thank you. And then I did find some things for me. I showed you this from the first Goodwill. I really, really like this one actually because of all the different flannels in one flannel shirt. I don't have one like this. And then I did peruse jeans because Mama has had twins this past year and she has sized up a little bit and that's okay. So to be a little more comfortable, I got these Levi's, which I'm actually very excited about. Apparently this wash is more popular with the kids these days. I don't have this wash. So I got these, $7. All right, okay, here for it. Also, I'm told that skinny jeans are not in anymore. I graduated high school in 2007. I graduated college in 2011. I don't keep up with the times. My closet is full of skinny jeans and they aren't comfortable. Who is really that comfortable in skinny jeans? Like, why did I ever buy into those? Because everybody did. Now I have some to add to my very small collection of jeans that aren't skinny. And now Mama can be more comfortable. Win-win, win-win. Now my second pair I took a gamble on because I've never heard of this brand. It is called Hidden, right there. And that's on the back pocket. Now based on how the jeans felt and the price being at 10, I took a gamble on them because they're my size. I like the wash. I like the bottom, kind of fun, funky, but I think these are a pretty good brand. So I am gonna look it up, but you comment below, let's have a guessing game. How much do these jeans usually go for? Again, the brand is Hidden and they are marked $9.99 from Goodwill. Comment below, put your guesses in now, don't cheat. Pause the video, comment below, come back, let's see if we did well. I just looked it up and it turns out these Hidden jeans range anywhere from about $75 that you can purchase at Buckle to $88 around Nordstrom stores, and if you go to their direct website, Hidden Jeans, you can find them priced about $113 to $126 for their brand new styles. So I'm a happy camper for getting these at 10. And that is it, my whole haul. Oh, there we go. So I didn't leave empty-handed. I'm happy to get some stuff for my dad. I'm happy I got a few items for me, but I'm not a clothes reseller. I don't resell vintage clothes or clothes at all, period. That's not my thing. It doesn't light a fire in me. Vintage items, yes. If you haven't, check out my Etsy store, Tiny Finds Treasures. I love rehoming great quality vintage items. So that lights a fire in me. Didn't find anything today to resell, but that is okay because sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. But I didn't lose. I still want them, just a different game, right? That'll be it for this video. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel grow. And also comment below and let me know, especially if you're in the Chicago suburbs, how are you doing when you're going to Goodwill now? Are you finding items to resell? Are you not finding anything? The shelves at this second Goodwill I stopped at tonight were kind of bare. So tell me what your experience has been, especially since there's no 50% off color anymore. I'm finding it has changed the game. It has changed the game. I'd love to hear your experience. Please comment below. Remember to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video. I'd love to have you join the hunt. We'll see you in the next one, everyone. Happy hunting. Bye.